right, now we're ready to do our next series of tests in this qual scheme. So we're going to take our test tube 2, here it is, and our hydrogen peroxide. Here's our hydrogen peroxide, and all right, see how much I can add. Okay, add 3 drops of NaOH. NaOH, here we go. There's something happening. It's not basic. I think I had to add a whole lot of last time to get this basic. Yep, not basic yet. Ooh, there's stuff happening. We might be basic yet. Nope. Wow. Maybe we're basic now. Not yet. Run out of room in this test tube. Stir it up. There we go. Now it's basic. Now let's add 3 more drops. Okay, there we are. Now, let's stir this. It's good and stirred. And let's place it in our hot water bath for 3 minutes. Get a stirring rod to take with us. So here's our hot water bath, which is bubbling like crazy now. Tell you what, ooh, that's hot. Get my heat gloves on here. Pour a little bit more water in here. We don't want this to go dry. It's going to heat better if that's fully submerged. Okay, better. My stirring rod. Stir it. Now, how does the color of this solution compare to the one where we did it originally with our known solution? Some things to think about. closer. About another minute. Then we're going to use our favorite piece of lab equipment in this experiment, the centrifuge. Again, there's the color of it if you can't see it very well as it's in the beaker. Probably about done, as the timer does say, but there's not as much bubbling of the hydrogen peroxide at this point anymore. So, all right, so now let's centrifuge this, and we're going to transfer everything else to test tube 5. Ooh, that's hot. Let's decant all this into test tube 5. And we gotta save that because we're gonna use it later. All right, so here we're still in test tube 2. Ready to start step 13. 10 drops of NaOH. Okay. And 10 drops of distilled water. Need to grab my distilled water. Okay. Stir it around. Because again, the whole point of washing a precipitate is to actually get it in contact with everything in the solution. Okay, centrifuge that. Burn you. Do it too fast. Okay. Now, discard or wash water. That has been discarded. Now, next, let's add some sulfuric acid here. Make sure that this is acidic. So let's see. Is it acidic yet? It is. All right, centrifuge it again. Transfer that to test tube 6. I forgot to add the water. You add some water, and we'll centrifuge it again. That's just going to make sure we have enough supernatant fluid to actually transfer, but let's do it. Okay, there we go. Now, we'll have enough to transfer to step 6. Let's transfer that to test tube 6. So now we're going to wash this tiny little precipitate with some more water. Notice there's not near as much precipitate this time as there was the first time around. My stuff back to the other lab bench. Ooh, let's centrifuge that a little bit longer. We didn't have much precipitate left. That's better. Okay. Discard the supernatant fluid. Makes me nervous. Alright. Good. So here's test tube 2. I'm gonna guess it's not gonna take very long. Put this in the hot water bath for it to dissolve as it did last time. Okay, so how much? 1 milliliter of our hydrogen peroxide. All right. Not going to take long at all to heat this. All right, so let's keep it in the hot water bath until it dissolves. Shouldn't take too long. And then we're going to transfer part of it to step 7, to test tube 7. go. So that's dissolved already. Yeah, last time I took probably like 20 minutes for all this to dissolve. Here, we're just about ready. What do you think? Any precipitate left? Me either. Alright. I'm just going to try to pour it this time and see what happens. Very good. Alright, so I have test tube 2 and test tube 7. Let's go back to the bench.